Alrighty, folks, we're starting off here with Aetherium and WSC here. A pretty interesting battle we have underway. And instead of the 3v3s like we usually start off with, we're going to be starting off here with the 2v2s. And Timey, talk about the two teams that we have here. What do we got for us?
I mean, we got some pretty tough battles. I know Hexo's a pretty scary player. I just seen how you fight, so I know this is gonna be really interesting. I really like WSC. I'm also excited to see what Aetherium brings, though, too. Of course.
Yeah. 100%. And it seems like here, the team coming in from WSE, it's a pretty, I guess, uncommon team here. I don't think Hexo and WCJH, which is, the team here for WSE, they haven't played together. I'm not too sure. But Sox and Trip, I know for sure. They've kind of teamed together. And, they'd be grinding the ranks too, of course. But right now, starting off, it seems like whether or not, WSE
Oh,
has like a actual team or not, it seems like they're still doing well regardless. And they're already finally able to get out Sox versus Stock here, and they're looking to take out Trip here. And honestly, they're still pretty decently health on this first stock here. But I mean, this team compositions is pretty interesting. I'd say for a red team, they do have a little bit more of a common team comp. You got that Sidra, you got the Wu Shang here, and compared to blue team, I mean, you have the Val, and then the Nyx is a pretty kind of strange one. But oh, we're gonna see a nice little team
but
combo
they
here.
make it work.
Yeah, they're really making it work there, Timey. Hexo is able to get that Seer, and yeah, dominating already, take out 3 stocks. Trip here is trying to get the KO on Hexo, but man, it's just teaming with a downstick in the process. Downstick from Soxons and far away, and look at the health that they're at right now. Finally,
Ooh.
WCJH and Hexo is going down to the second stocks here, and Aetherium kind of bringing the game a little bit more closer, but they still have a very kind of big lead to come back from here. But a team combo that can help out for sure.
But we'll have to see if they're able to pull it off. Cause I mean, the blue team has just been really pulling it. They're really locked in right now. They have a pretty strong lead right now. But I mean, red still has a chance to pull this back, though.
Yeah, most definitely. But you definitely gotta look out for Sox here. And just as I say that, Sox and Trip falls, loses
Oh.
their stock there, and now Trip is left in a 2v1 position where you do not want to be in. If this was last stocks, I wouldn't even want to be in this position if it's last stock. But you have 4 stocks to take
Oh
out, and
my
the way
god, the team combo's insane!
look how far that sent up, and Hexo was just relentless into trying to get that KO. And damn, the damage has been already done. The
The
emotes are coming out.
emotes!
Everybody, look at that save. What a save. The side sig. How is blue team still alive? And they
Oh
get the
my
KO in the
god, the
process.
breakdance off the stage.
Oh my goodness, that's insane.
Oh my god.
Hexo and WCJH, what a wonderful game one. That's just crazy. Oh my goodness. The 2v2 gameplay was wild. It was just save after save somehow. Man, WSC with this team composition, it's a pretty crazy comp they got here lining
Oh,
up for us.
the Taros is coming
And
out.
yeah, I mean, we're gonna be seeing some swaps here made from Aetherium side here, rightfully so. I mean, the Wu Shang kind of worked out, but then again too, Sox was the first one to fall and was kind of the first one to get eliminated from that game. So seeing him swap over to Taros, hopefully maybe he can have a little bit more synergy with the Sidra, but in addition to that, you can also live a little bit longer. I mean, you got 6 defense, it's pretty decent, a little bit above average. So let's see how this swap works here. But honestly, that game number 1, Hexo and WCJH had a pretty crazy start there to game number 1, and they're already kind of starting it off. You're seeing some nice synergized plays here.
Oh, the
And
unarmed.
they are not afraid to just go, just hands swinging against these guys.
They'll
But
take
starting off
whatever
is already
damage they can get.
100%. That NSIG though,
Oh
the
my
juicy
god, that
NSIG.
is sick.
Sox is kind of going crazy on WCJH. We're seeing the hammer kind of coming out here. Oh, little interrupt there coming from Hexo. Down sig from Trip. It gets out Hexo there. And now WCGH left in the momentary 2v1. Hexo though comes back. to stage there. And yeah, Aetherium does have the lead for the moment, but you definitely got to work on WCJH's stock. The ground pound from Hexo takes out Trip there.
Oh,
Sox follows as well. And WCGH holding this first stock pretty strong right now as Trip is hunting for him. Sox now comes back, has the hammer in hand, also hunting for WCJH. The end light from Trip hits and gets a KO. Nice interrupt there from Sox now. 2v1 now on Hexo. The ground
ooh, a
pound.
good
Yeah, look
ground
out for
pound.
Trip. That side save, that could have been devious. Sox is going deep for that. Now,
But
with
it's
the
pretty.
terrace you got, yeah, so as I was about to say, I mean, the terrace you got some great signature power there. So you can definitely, you know, build up some damage pretty quickly. Seems like some friendly fire coming in from blue team there. My goodness. I would say the Aetherium is holding it really well against WCJH
They come back.
and Hexo here. Nice little trade there. And Trip is maybe soon to follow as Hex is looking to take him out. They're building up some damage here on Sox, but Sox just sends him teaming up straight up the heavens here. Hex is going to follow up from that, gets a nice Sair. Momentary 2v1, not a side sig. Another side sig, the dodge though. The
Oh,
ground
the
pound from
ground
Hex.
pound!
Oh my goodness, and that's the style gone already. Now
Oh
Trip
my
in the
god, blue
2v1
team's
once
taking
again.
this.
My goodness. Game number 2, EXO and WCGH takes it and has Aetherium on match point here in the 2v2s. And you know, game number
Whew.
1 started off with a 4 stock, and now game number 2 now starts off with a 2, ends off with a 2 stock here. So it's gonna be interesting to see kind of we're seeing another swap here coming in from Sox. He's gonna be playing this not what am I saying? Not Surreal. He's gonna be playing Brent.
Ooh, Bryn's a
Um
good choice.
yeah, so and also swap from Trip. He's gonna be running the Amethyst here. That's all crossover, so they're gonna have both axe and hands, and spear and cannon for that. Yeah, spring cannon, for those other weapons there. But yeah, I mean, WCGH and Hexo, they're pretty crazy. I mean, those 2 games we saw was pretty wild. I mean, Hexo did an amazing job in just building up the damage, getting those KOs. I believe Hexo, I think I forgot what place he got at BCX, but I think it could have been 9th. He did top 32 though in 2v2s with Vayax, I believe. Just pretty goated. Um, in BCX 2v2. So, you know, seeing him in 2s here, it's not a surprise. But I believe he was scheduled to play with Halo, but Halo couldn't make it.
Poor
Oh my goodness, look
Halo.
at that! Look at that lens from.
No, what is that? What is wrong with that vector?
Oh my goodness, he did get 7. Thank you, Ski, for that confirmation there. But Aetherium, man, I mean, they have a very tough task in hand here. For a team has been doing so well, you know, throughout those past games there, it's hard to say, oh my goodness, Hexo just gimped them.
No!
Oh, wow.
Hexo!
I mean, Tripped is gone for, damn, this is first stock gone. They're looking to take out WCJH though, and, yeah, I was about to say, I mean, wow, I mean, Hexo, it's no surprise that we're seeing Hexo here in this 2v2's portion. It seems like, okay, back to the game already. Yeah, he kind of just SD that first
Oh
stock there.
no!
WCJH follows. And I would say Aetherium is doing well in this game right now, but Sox is about to fall here and Trip, sorry, is yeah, he's in a very bad health position right now. It's not looking too great now in game number 3 here, Tommy. Not sure what you're thinking, man.
I mean, it's kind of tied now, so you know what? Honestly, I have faith in my blue team, but at the same time, Rev T's kind of cooking right now.
Yeah. It was
So,
definitely,
honestly, I'm seeing
yeah.
this going either way, but I'm kind of feeling like it's gonna go into blue team's favor. The Vector is a really funny choice, though.
Yeah, especially in the last there. Hexo coming in over on the side there. Ground pound from Tripped Up takes Hexo out. And like you said, I mean, it's pretty even across the board. Everybody's down to their last stocks here. So it's anybody's game here, but Tripped and Sox, they have definitely, you know, they have a task at hand here. Because if Hexo and WCJH, if they win this game, that's going to be a 3-0 in the 2v2s and we move over to the 3v3s here. But Yeah, Sox and Trip, they definitely need to take him out as quickly as possible. They get some nice damage on Hexer, but Hexer was able to retreat and go to the other side. And WCJH is kind of just playing in the background, to be honest. He's just getting the bull hits where needed. Sox just gets hit, lands nice
Ooh.
recovery, takes out Exo, though, in the process. 2v1 now on WCJH, but it's so doable for him. As look at the health you have here from Red
Oh.
Team. They need a clean combo on WCJH in order to bring this one back, to be honest.
And I mean,
That's
Zal doesn't have a lot of defense. He can hit hard, but you'd be surprised. He's not as tanky as you'd think. Unless if you're running that defense stat on him.
My goodness, nice interrupt there. That could have been devastating there for Trip.
Oh.
Has a free weapon there, and Sauce is fighting for his life. Same for Trip here. Trip is kind of playing on the back foot, given that he is the most, I guess, damaged. They're both really damaged right now. It's anybody's game. WCGH just waiting it out, waiting for the last moment to touch back the stage and not just playing on the edge, playing it as safe as possible. He wants to win this, take this home 3-0. He gets a touch, and once again, just hanging around there. Look at that.
The
Ground
patience
pound.
on this man.
Oh my goodness, now he has the bow in hand. Gets this area. Now he's looking to get the KO on Trip. And it just both of them are just kind of hitting him off. Off stage now, Sox. Gets it with the coverage.
Oh no, the Sare! They were both so low.
So true. That could have been anyone's game. WCJH, honestly, he played that as perfectly as he can. But just somehow Sox and Drip were able to get that, and we're gonna bring it now to 2-1 right now in the 2v2. So it seems like we have a match at hand. Aetherium showing that they have still, some fight left in them, but it's all up to now. Can they take this game and before we push to game 5? I mean, we're seeing another swap here from Trip. He's going back on Whole Reliable. He's going back over on the Sidra. I mean, let's see how this goes, right? Double Mordex, it seems, coming out from
The
WSC.
double vortex, double scythe is gonna be really fun to see.
Yeah. 100%. And you have double gauntlets as well too. That's pretty
Pretty OP.
common, pretty common twos thing to do. And yeah. So for Team Aetherium, we're also seeing the swapper from Sox. He's gonna be going to the bow. You have double sword versus double Mordex, of course. And yeah, let's see how this game 4 goes. Aetherium show that they could have, at least snag a game, but can they do the same thing here in this game number 4? That's a question that is at hand.
Okay, we'll see how this starts.
Yeah, let's see it. I mean, we're going to small tournaments. Very interesting, map choice. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of small tournaments.
I'm not either. I do not like the platforms whatsoever. But who knows? There could be something to this madness.
Yeah, and WCJH almost went crazy on Sox there.
Oh.
Took him so far off stage, and somehow Sox is able to make it back. But he's not going to make it back from that signature there from Hexo, able to take him out now. 2v. Oh my goodness. They're
popping off on the double vortex.
Yeah, the ability from blue team in order to just pull these combos out of like mid-air, it's been crazy. Stocks with the friendly fire, tries to save himself. Kills his teammate in the process.
The salt shaker!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Hexo! Carried him!
No way!
Okay,
Blue team is so in sync with each other.
This 2's gameplay has been just exciting, exhilarating. It's been phenomenal, and
good matches.
100% good matches. Aetherium is down though, and that's not something you want to be right now. If you have to go ahead and make the set as Hexo takes out Sox with a signature.
No way! The emotes are coming out. They know they have us and more salt.
I think it's I don't know. I think it's go next here. I think this is the stage where we say go next, but Trip. I don't know what to say no more, bro. This got the double Mordex. The site has been phenomenal throughout this game, and Yeah, I don't think Hex was gonna give him a chance to make it back. Trip though somehow makes it back, but already getting carried back off stage. Yeah, he, tripped up right
Oh.
now. He's a dare in a
Oh
pack of
my
hyenas.
god.
WSC is gonna take the 2v2s in a 3-1. I mean, it was a close game number 3, but they couldn't bring it in game 4, and we're gonna be going now to the 3v3s. So it seems like we're going to be getting into our game here. Timey Aetherium versus
Woohoo.
WSC here in the 3v3s. And you were mentioning something about the picks here that we got here from both red team and blue team. You got the Koji, you got the Onyx, you got the Mordex, of course, from the blue team. You got the Wu Shanks, Roland Ryan from the red team. And what kind of catches my eye here is those Koji and Roland picks is something that you don't really see often in kind of, the top side of brawlhalla. Olin is definitely, I would say, very underused character, and the same thing for Koji as well too. But starting off here, we got Among Us. Is that how you say his name? Among
Among
Us.
Us.
Among Us. Not to be confused with Among Us, of course. We got Among Us
Not
versus
sponsored.
Salt here. Not sponsoring, yeah, not sponsored indeed. Gotta make sure to say that, man. No, if you guys want to sponsor us,
I mean, I
100%.
wouldn't say no.
Yeah, why not, man? It's free bread right there. Starting off, man, Among Us is I mean,
Cooking on the Wu Shang.
he's cooking on the Wu Shang, and these lightsabers are coming in hand right now as he's just kind of dancing around. Gets the GC side stick, just sends Saul far away,
Woo.
and Saul is just having a hard time at the moment building up any big damage right now. The Sayer from Among Us now switching weapons out, shuffling out the gauntlets, taking on the spear, of course. Goes for the
I
ground pound,
mean,
doesn't hit anything too big here, and Saul.
he's been pretty strong on that spear right now. I can see why he'd want to stick on it.
100% there. And, gets a nice cheeky side stick and gets a KO. Now has the option of picking up the fresh spear, but I believe he has the Gauntless Prime up next here. And Saul kind of had a little bit of a hard time into building any big damage right now because it seems like Mugga's strategy is kind of just like he's dancing around in the air, just kind of floating around a little bit, and he's definitely just kind of waiting for Saul to trot that move and just get that attack in there.
Yeah.
Gets a nice like there to Nair as well too. And all of this is just extra credit right now because Salt is unable to clean out this first stock here from Among Us. And honestly, the way that Among Us is playing, he might be able to take out 2 stocks in 1 stock of his right now.
There we
Never
go.
mind. Gaster's Curse, man. Nice GCD line into recovery. Salt is able to take out that first stock there from Among Us, but damage has already been done. Now he has the gauntlets in hand. He goes for a nice little grounded recovery. Goes for another one, but this time it doesn't hit. Though Salt does have the scythe in hand, and I want to see this level 100 Mordex. What you got, man? Because you got a level 100 for a reason. Yeah, I guess we're gonna be seeing that in game number 2, maybe. But Among Us is able to take out Salt here, and now Dark Nova is coming in here in the second place spot. And if I'm Aetherium here, I would be concerned for this fella, Dark Nova, because man, he plays crazy. He's a crazy player.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to go up against him either.
Yeah. Dark Nova, I mean, he's the type of guy, his canon has been phenomenal, and it's definitely probably one of the top canon players in North America right now. Probably is the top canon player right now in North America. It's hard to see who's going to be like, I guess, beating him. Maybe anime fan, of course.
Oh
And
my.
Dark Nova is showing us right now why he is considered one of the top canon players right now. You see all that string there, just diminished Among Us health right now. But Among Us, he has the spear in hand. He's just trying to get anything good going right now in Dark Nova. But Dark Nova's on the gauntlets here. Nice end sig. Onyx connects with it though. And Dark Nova, I mean, he isn't really known to play the Onyx. He's known for the Sidra mostly. So seeing him over on this Onyx pick here, it's a kind of a little bit of an unexpected choice, but I respect it because you still got the cannon in hand. The gauntlets, I mean, it's a not too bad of a weapon, but this cannon, the nice D-line into the D-line there. The crown pound now. All of this is just extra credit. No, not even taking the stock. The Seer, look how far that sends time. But the
Oh
Nair does it.
my. I
Takes the
mean,
stock
yeah, I
from
won't lie. That cannon is very scary right now. The strings, just one dodge read, I know on cannon, you can be done for.
Yeah. We saw a little bit of that there with Dark Nova when he as soon as he came in, he picked up the cannon and went just cannons blazing, man, against Among Us here. But Bob is able to get that KO over on the lanes and finally takes out the first stock there from Dark Nova. And I think right now, if they're able to, I think Aetherium's game plan is really just mitigating Dark Nova's ability to just build up damage and just really get a lead going for WSC. I think that's how Aetherium is able to take the 3v3s here. They need to control and contain Dark Nova. But the way that Dark Nova's playing, man, oh my goodness. It's
His
scary when you're fighting Dark Nova, to be honest. And
oh
I
yeah.
mean, Bope, and he's just trying his best right now to find the hits where he can. Uh, man, Aetherium does have a lead right now, but they do need to maintain this lead if they want to win their 3v3s.
And I mean, they're lucky that they picked Sir Roland because Sir Roland really does have that defense to save him a lot of the time. And his SIGs do hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
And I mean, with having Sword going up against Cannon, Sword is still a lot faster weapon than Cannon is. But even though Dark Nova isn't showing, that doesn't really matter.
Down sig for a GC down sig from Dark Nova, and Dark Nova takes out that first stock there from Bob, but now he's over on his last here, and honestly, a cough on Dark Nova could just end his whole entire game number one right now. And Dark Nova, he's looking to build a lead. He's looking to bring this back here for his clan, but Bob gets a nice down sig and a celebratory emote. You know,
Oh, that emote!
honestly, if I'm you, bro, I took out Dark Nova, man. You got this last two stocks here. You're in the lead right now under 3v3s. I'd be a little bit happy, man. I'd pull out the little emote, so, you know. But you can't count on Rip DLR, of course. He's going to be the last here from Team WSC here. But he's over on this Koji, like we said at the start. It's a pretty uncommon pick at the moment. It's going to be interesting to see kind of, you know, what he works here, what he's going to be doing on his Koji. But you see, he's kind of just holding that edge there, and he doesn't want to engage too much on Bob. But he is kind of currently winning the sword duel, I'd say, against him. As he, you know, he's holding his first stock pretty well.
Ooh.
Gets a nice delight sear though, goes for the weapon throw, now going for the
Oh,
bow.
ground
Nope, never
pound.
mind, the front 45.
Oh, delayed
Delight
share.
sear.
This might be it.
Oh!
No! Oh
Oh my goodness. That
my!
was
And
not a
Bob
good
still makes
trade.
it back. Oh.
Yeah, most definitely that's not a good trade there for Team WSC. DLR getting that yeah, losing that stock there, that's not really good. Oh, he waited for that. Nice steal. He had to confirm, but you know, I think he was the nerves got to him. He was like, let me wait a little bit, and that's what he did there. But at least he was able to get that stock there, and now he has to take two stocks from Winter here, on his last stock, and that's gonna be a hard task here. So
Yeah, it's
Winter's
gonna be
pulling
quite
out
the
the
hill to climb by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's pulling out the full ladder, man. But DLR, he's up for the task right now. He is still fighting. He is showing that he has some fighting life left in him, but Winter has him on KOing percentage. Have a
Ooh,
down six, sends
D-Sig.
himself far away.
That D-Sig on Ryan Spear is so amazing.
Get a nice little blade with DLR. I mean, he has a sword now. He has weapon control. The charge A-maker. I think Aetherium is going to really be cocky right now. I mean, game number one, it's in their favor, but I mean, you
Anything could
can't really.
happen.
Yeah, you cannot really go ahead and start, you know,
Ooh.
trolling around here. But Winter finally
And
closes
that's
it off with a
Sarah.
stare. Gets a nice KO. And that's gonna be game number one now going towards wait, did it leave? That's going towards Aetherium's favor. Um
Alrighty.
I believe Nova's restarting.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, so they're restarting here. They're gonna get back things on track here. But game number one went towards WSC's favor here. And I mean, Tommy, talk about that game. How did that went?
I mean, that was an interesting game. I mean, I was kind of holding out hope for Blue Team and WSC, but I mean, Aetherium was just really pulling it through there. I can't lie.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, WSC had a pretty crazy 2v2 run there. And you know, from the 2v2s, the performance that they had in 2v2s, you know, you were expecting a lot here from the 3v3. So it would be interesting to see kind of it's interesting to see that Aetherium is taking the first game here. So we're gonna see, what's gonna be done here. But yeah, it seems like they're kind of getting to a settlement here. I think Dark Nova is maybe hopping back online, and we're waiting for Salt to hop back on as well, I guess. Um, I guess. Who are these all these folks? Oh, okay. I guess I'm inviting Salt back. Ooh,
Alright.
there you go.
Getting
Salt is
everybody
back in here.
back. Let's go. Think we got everybody back?
Yeah, I don't think painting pictures is supposed to be going. We're gonna get Dark Nova back in here soon. Why are we suggesting Eclipse? Okay, so we're just handling up where Dark Nova is. We're trying to get a hand on Nova right now. Oh, here they're saying Nova is not coming back. Oh no,
What?
what is happening? Apparently Nova isn't coming back, I believe.
Well,
Dang,
damn.
that's weird. Uh, okay, so it seems like sure. It seems like everybody's asking for the tiebreaker here from WSC. So, but I guess they threw whatever. I guess we get a 1v1. Hooray!
Alright,
Aetherium
I
won
guess
the
it's a
2v3s.
1v1.
Let's go. I
So,
guess.
I
I
guess
don't
it's
know who's gonna
1-1
be
now?
playing. Yeah. Oh. I think I demoted a bunch of people. Whatever. Yeah. So it is 1-1 somehow, man. Aetherium snagged the game.
Aura.
Oh. Yeah, they snagged the game mode, I guess. We got 1v1s
Oh
underway.
my.
WSC versus Aetherium. It's 1-1, folks. Aetherium showing that they have a fighting chance here against the Season 1 winners. WSC had such an amazing out against Season 1. I'm not gonna lie, they went crazy on everybody in the tournament. I believe they were undefeated. That's to tell
So,
you just kind of how they just demolished everyone. They didn't drop a clan. Every clan they lined them up all. They beat them all here, and they're looking to do the same here in season 3, coming back, making their return back in the big leagues here, as they have Halo Prince as their last hope here for the 1v1 position, as Aetherium, last player as well to Hurricane is over on this Mordex here. Starting off, we have a side ditto, of course, and I'm not gonna lie, I love this drip coming in from Halo Prince. It's really immaculate. And yeah, I mean, if this was a drip contest, I think they'd win
oh.
here. But Hurricane,
I mean,
man,
the drip is dripping this tournament. I can't lie.
it really is. But Hurricane is just bringing the fight to Halo Prince at the moment.
Oh
Already
my.
taking out the first stock and building some nice damage right now. Getting a nice damage lead on Halo Prince's second stock here. And the side ditto is very interesting. It's something that I wanted to see here as
Oh,
Hurricane gets the
Mordex!
process. And Halo Prince has a challenge at hand. Hurricane stepping up to the table and going crazy
Oh
on
my
Halo Prince.
god, the gauntlets!
They're really they're really saying whether it's a gauntlet, whether it's a scythe, it don't matter because I'm cooking anyways. Halo Prince finally answers back with the unarmed, finally gets the KO, takes the first stock out for what Hurricane was setting up to be a 3 stock. What an amazing lead right now Aetherium has in game number 1.
Yeah, no, this is insane. I mean, WSC, I am surprised, and Aetherium has been just showing up. Oh my god, in a 2 stock. That
I mean,
offstage was insane.
what a game number 1. What started off, I mean, that was a minute and 30 seconds. That's so people would take a minute and 30 seconds to get the first like couple of stocks out of somebody, bro.
That
But
was
this
so
game finished in
quick.
a minute and 30. I I have zero idea just what happened, bro. That's actually
I
crazy. And it seems like,
ooh.
I mean, what I guess the issue that's going on right now, they have Halo Prince here, which was scheduled to be playing in the 2v2s alongside with the EXO, now in the 1v1 position. So maybe, just maybe Halo isn't the 1v1 type of person. And maybe that's the situation that we're seeing here. Maybe WSC just had the order kind of mixed up a little bit too much here, and having their 2v2 player in the 1v1s could have been detrimental
Mhm.
in them taking this victory here. Because honestly, I mean, we started off this clan battle with such an amazing and crazy 2v2 gameplay where it was leaning towards WSE's side a bunch. In the 3v3s, we expected no different for WSC to be taking that here, but somehow we make it in the 1v1s. And Aetherium is up in the 1v1s somehow. And Hurricane is just bringing the
Oh
pain
my!
right now to Hero.
And that side-setting miss, they just barely missed the wall and take that SD straight down. That is quite unfortunate.
And Halo here is just trying to find anything right now. You mean you got the scythe in hand, goes for the NSIG, but the gauntlet's in hand now. Hurricane is looking for the edge guard. Somehow Halo makes it back. Now looking to try to just finally take out this first stock here from Hurricane. Is just unable to do so once again, but look at the damage that Hurricane
Ooh.
has already done so far. Finally, Halo is able to take out that stock, and the stocks are tied up. It's looking like a better game number 2 here, but I mean, we didn't even get to talk about this Mirage pick. The swap from the Lance over now to the you got the Spear in hand. I guess it's a little bit better, and we're seeing this game number 2. It's been serving a little bit better here from Halo, and
Ooh.
I mean, Halo's kind of cooking right now. They're controlling the traffic right now on the stage. Hurricane is having he's having a harder time into finding the hits and then just getting the combos going right now. But it's still a very even game. The downside, but the side sig
Ooh.
answer back from Halo finally takes that second stock. And Timey, I mean, how is this game boiling down for us right now?
I mean, I'm happy to see some Mirage being played. I mean, she is one of the OG Scythe mains, one of the first ones to ever be released into the game, so it's still nice to see her be played. She has such amazing stats. And it's nice to see her being utilized like this. I mean, he's picked up her pretty nice lead. I mean, it might be tied up now, but I mean, with the amount of damage Mirage can pull out, I mean, anything
Oh
can
my
happen.
goodness.
But you know what? Never mind. Apparently, Mordex is just better.
Timey, I think it's the beginning of the end.
Oh no.
It is the beginning of the
Aetherium.
end.
Aetherium showing up and showing out. Do we see some true potential this season?
I I think I think it was just a really bad play coming in from WSC. Just their lineup wasn't set right, and that just goes to show how important just having your players placed in the specific spots
Oh
could have been.
my.
I feel like maybe even if they were planning to sell the 3v3s, they could have put WCGH in the 3v3s, Hexo and Halo maybe in the 2v2s, and you could have put Dark Nova in for the 1v1s, and maybe that would have been better. Maybe that would have been better here, but even Halo doesn't know what's going on right now. You see the Artemis to the Mirage, now over to the Knicks. They're on this pick here. I mean, it's a common pick. You got the level 100. You got has some experience in it, but I mean, Halo said it themselves. They're not a 1v1er. They're not that 1v1 type person right now, but you know, they have to reverse 3-0, and Aetherium, from what looked like the WSC clan battle victory, it seems like Aetherium is up here to create the upset, but not if Halo has anything to say about it right now, because they're cooking up Hurricane right now. Over on the side, goes for the down sig, goes for the GC side sig, signatures are flying, but Hurricane has Halo
Ooh.
on the edge. The down sig dodges it.
That Scythe is the one player right now. I mean, I'm still seeing. Let's go either way. I mean, Nyx is such a fun legend to see. I've been surprised how much you've been seeing her this clan. Well, this time around. Like, I mean, I'm used to not seeing her at all, and I'm quite happy to see her.
Yeah, I'm happy too, and I mean, hopefully this is the pick that Halo needs in order to bring this one back. But like I said, 2-0, it's a best of 5 in a 1v1s. Hurricane has such an amazing, I mean, set count lead right now. He can afford to relax and, you know, just kick back the chair, relax,
Oh my
because the
God, the
way he's playing right now,
weapon!
it's been phenomenal. He's still unable to get this first stop though. Maybe this is the chance that Halo needs in order to build up the damage and doing an
Ooh.
amazing job. Gets the DLI, gets the end sig, had him off stage, gets it there. You could go for that. Look at the damage
Oh
you have right now.
no!
I didn't
And
Haymaker,
they
and you
still
make
make
it
it
back.
back to stage!
Holy moly. Amazing work coming in from Halo right now. Complete swap from the two games. You have a full 2-stock lead right now. You have to work with this lead. You can't afford Hurricane to bring it back, and it seemed.
Oh my god, no way!
That Sasuke was the most craziest interaction. How did that Sasuke even hit?
There's no way.
Hurricane, though, finally able to take that first stock out of there. And, yeah, he has a battle against him right now because he has to basically take out 2 stocks here from Halo if he wants to take this in a 3-0 right now. But the set count, like I said, it's a 2-0 right now in Aetherium's favor. Wow, I mean, Aetherium is showing up right now. The ground pound, another ground pound, the weapon throw, almost hammering it down right now.
Oh,
Ground pound.
there we
And that's
go! Now it's back down to 1-1.
Timey, it is tied up in the set count right now, and the damage isn't that far off. With the way Hurricane has been playing this gauntlet, this is definitely doable. If I'm Halo right now, I'd be on the edge of my seats. I would be locked the freak in.
I
Because
would be sweating, palms heavy.
my whole clan is on my back right now, and I need to get this win right now. I need to lock in. That's what has to be going through Halo's minds right now.
Oh. Well, I mean, we're in deep red now. It can happen either way, but me and Mordex on gauntlets, they can build up damage.
100%. You're seeing the health. It's slowly changing the color. I mean, Halo's stock could definitely turn red at any moment at this time right now, but Halo, you gotta find this KO blow on Hurricane as quickly as possible. Send us a game 4, please. The damage is even right now, Timey.
Oh, come on. Who's
Oh
gonna
my
take
goodness.
this? WSC or Aetherium? I'm excited to see an upset, though. I can't lie.
Oh my goodness, Hurricane! With the gauntlets in hand, Hurricane has Halo on the edge right now. The side note, Hurricane is currently unarmed. Does pick up the side though. The side ditto now throws out the side. That could have been
With a
detrimental.
dare.
Halo goes down deep.
Grab pound, let's go!
Holy moly. 581 to
WSC.
590. A 9 damage difference was the deciding factor for that game there. That game went down to the wire. It was Halo's game to win. It was a full 3-stock lead. Hurricane almost reversed 3-stocked Halo right now in the 1v1s, but that wasn't the case. Halo was able to finally take that stock and bring this now to game 4. I could definitely see a game 5 in hand. It seems like this next pick is what Halo needed, but they can't play around with their food right now. Hurricane, for the most part, could get this next pick figured out, and most definitely can take this game and take this 3-1 right now and create one of the biggest upsets to start off Aetherium's run here. This could be huge, or it could be devastating right now for WSC.
I mean, Hurricane's really showing out right now with that scythe. It looks like they adjusted.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
But Halo's
my.
kind of going back on the blasters here. They're trying to get some nice hits in there, but Hurricane answers back. GC sidelight into the recovery now. Has his scythe in hand with about a full stock up. Halo has to try to see if they can clean out their stock here. And to tell you this, Halo had such a crazy lead in that last game there, and somehow Hurricane was able to bring it back. You question, what does it take in order to take out Hurricane here in this game number 4 here? As you see, Hurricane is still holding his first stock. The down sig, the sideline now from Halo. Halo going deep. The ground pound finally takes out the first stock, tying up the stock count. But the damage lead is in still favor of Aetherium. It's anybody's game in this game number 4.
Oh, Hurricane's still fighting pretty hard, but it will still be nice to see Halo take this. I mean, that would be a comeback of a century.
Indeed. See, Halo was looking to try to take that one off pretty quickly there. Now throwing out that Ensig has a scythe in hand. Man, the damage lead, the damage has already been done. The damage from Hurricane has been phenomenal. He's currently unarmed. He has a scythe in hand, but he gets his air in. And this is, I mean, once again, Halo's on match point. We cannot, I mean, forget about that. Now down to their last stock. This could be the last stock for today's league battle. Hurricane. Oh my goodness.
We might see the
Hurricane.
biggest upset in history. Ethereum's gonna take this over WSE.
Halo's trying to fight back with whatever they can. Gets the ground pound, takes the stock.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go. 1-1. It's a little bit more even now. It's winnable.
Most definitely, but Halo has to play this one almost flawlessly. Has to starve, has to pull out all the stops right now because the way Hurricane has been playing, it seems like Hurricane has this next pick figured out. And most definitely, it seems like the underdogs and the underdogs no more because the underdogs, they got the lead. Aetherium has a crazy lead right now, but it's all up if to Halo allows it. Halo needs to get the damage in as quickly as possible. They have the blasters in hand. Probably not. I mean, given from their picks before, the Artemis, the Mirage, the Nyx, you probably want the Scythe. But the Hensig, maybe that's what you want it for.
Oh,
Goes for the Hensig, now looking for the Edge Guard. Goes for the GC Hensig, but the Seer,
and
can
that's
Halo make it
enough.
back?
Oh my god, Ethereum takes us. No way.
What have we just witnessed?
We just witnessed brawlhalla history.
What have we just witnessed? Timey.
I don't even know. The upset's insane. Ethereum wins that?
Ethereum
What?
wins it.
No way.
Ethereum pulling out all the stops there and somehow was able to beat up Halo there. And wow.